Oh, perfect. Connected to chat right away. Happy Halloween for everybody out there who hopefully watches this. If you don't watch it now, you watch it on replay. I have a little frog in my throat, but again, happy Halloween. I know this year, 2020, no holiday quite feels the same. I have nobody here to talk to yet, so I will give it some time. I have some things planned, so I will wait till anybody comes on. Let's see. Nope, not yet. Oh, on schedule. Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing? Happy Halloween. I hope that you were able to celebrate a little bit. I was just saying how 2020, pretty much all the holidays just don't feel festive this year. So I'm trying to do things that kind of bring the holidays, together, kind of do traditional things. I watched Hocus Pocus, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, two of my staple movies that I watch. I went to the pumpkin patch this year, and I always try and choose a pumpkin that just feels like it was there for a reason. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes it's a white pumpkin, sometimes it's a pumpkin that's perfectly round, sometimes it's a pumpkin that's shaped differently. This year's pumpkin, let's see. Yes, a lot of Europe is shutting down. I've heard the UK has threats. France has already locked down. Germany might do it. I don't know. It's a very interesting time right now. Like I said, that's why all the Halloween festivities, any celebration this year just seems different. So, in that manner, this is the pumpkin I chose. It's a little one this year. And this I picked because it wasn't standing like this when I got it. It was actually like this. And it just reminded me of like a lotus flower, which is a symbol of hope. And I think we definitely need some of that this year. So I was going to paint it like a pink to look like petals, but it just looked perfect as is, so I didn't want to ruin it. It's already starting to go bad a little bit. So I will keep this as long as it's okay and not stinking or anything like that. I love the smell of fresh pumpkins. So I thought that would get me into the mood. And it did for a little bit. Like I said, I have to say I'm pretty blessed. I have, although there's been some major scares, I have all my family, thank goodness, which not everyone can say that, so I am blessed in that manner. Then after the pumpkin patch, a few days later, I decided to make some traditional pumpkin seeds. No, they're not sweet pickles, they are pumpkin seeds. I just used the jar because I'm trying to become zero waste, or at least less waste, only buying local things. So yes, these two were made in Texas. And this whole jar came from about 2 large pumpkins. And I could not stop eating them. This was made by first boiling them. That is the secret to it. You boil it with a little bit of salt water, and then you rinse them off, of course, with cold. And this is so that the little capillaries in the seed actually open up a bit, and so you get a better, fresher tasting seed. And then, of course, to wash them, you're gonna cool it down. Otherwise, the seed will pop. So boil them and then cold water. The salt water just helps permeate into the seed. After that, then you're going to roast them in the oven. You're going to put them on a pan, roast them for about 30 to 40 minutes. Then you're going to take them out, and you can season them both before the oven and after. A little bit of salt. I did these with something called Seasonal, which has garlic powder, onion powder, and salt and pepper, of course. And that just really roasted really nicely. And then to get them really crispy, what I did was, I have a wok, but you can also use a pan. Put them on the stove and just really brown them like you would rice for about maybe 10 minutes. Put them on the pan, put it on medium, and pretty much just do it like you would brown rice. You're going to stir and stir and stir till they become a nice golden brown, while seasoning again. And they're the best things ever. Look at this. Look at that nice coloring in there. The light doesn't do it justice. I mean, it's really nice, golden and crispy. And I only have them during the fall. I mean, you can get pumpkin seeds year round, but they just taste better when they're homemade. It's one of my favorite things about fall. Okay, so I was still kind of under the weather because it still didn't feel like the holidays. So I thought I would dress up today. This is my cat costume. It's a pajamas. I don't normally do all the costumes because I didn't know if we were going to do lockdown, go out. The party I went to was a virtual party, so, I didn't feel like dressing totally up, which was very fun. So then I decided to do costumes for my dog. Pumpkin liked her costume, but since it had wings, she tried to bite them off herself. It's funny to watch, but costume did not last more than a few hours, so I let her be. She's old, she's earned the right not to have a costume on. However, my youngest too, the puppy, loves costumes. He loves anything that gives him attention. And his father, who is much smaller than him, he just doesn't really care. So he's like, well, I have a costume on, I have a t-shirt on, I don't care. Let's see. I have 3 people, cool. Thank you for everyone who popped in. Let me show you the costumes, if they'll come. Hold on. I'm slipping off of my seat. Let me see if they'll come and show you their costumes. We've had no trick-or-treaters tonight. Come here, Cash.
What?
Nothing, I'm just calling the dog. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, come up here. Whoops, come here. Come on. Really? Here. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Cash, come here. What are you doing? Come on, get on the bed. Get up here. Let's see if he will. Come here, Cash. Come here. Come here. Come on, up. Jump. And jump, come on. Get up here, come on. Come on. Really? Don't fret, I will turn the camera to him. Let's see, hold on. Come here, buddy. Whoops. Turn the camera. Let me show everyone your costume. Come here. Is that not the cutest thing? Is it not the cutest thing? Drop something. That's okay. He does not mind it because it's kind of cool outside. Not fall weather yet, but you know, it's getting cooler. And he likes his costume. It's a little pajamas. What are you doing, buddy? Come here. Come here. No, you don't want to get up here? Come here. Come on. Oh, of course, now he's not going to perform. Normally he would jump in my lap, but oh well. See you later, buddy. That was the costume she had, but no. Put you back on here. I have you on my desk, so. The other one, I don't know where they are. They're probably asleep, so. But the other one has a costume that has just a little t-shirt, and it says, I still live with my parents. I thought it was funny. I don't know. I like novelty t-shirts. So that's been my Halloween take. Watching a few scary movies. Waiting for trick-or-treaters, but it's already 10, and even though it's a Saturday, I don't think I'm gonna get any. Even though I went all out and got the big candy bars, but I guess I'll just have to eat them myself. So, I hope you try pumpkin seeds. You can also buy them roasted already. But happy Halloween. I hope everyone stays safe today and always. Okay.